Hi everyone, Thao here. Alright, Samsung just unveiled 3 brand new phones. The S21, S21 Plus, and S21 Ultra. Let's take a closer look to see what Samsung's offering to kick off the year. Design-wise, the attention grabber is definitely the new camera layout that wraps right to the top left corner of the phone. It's a design that stands out and one that has really grown on me the more I look at it. Samsung's also sticking with a matte finish. If it's anything like the one on the Note 20 Ultra, I think most will love it. There was a lot of speculation about what materials Samsung would be using. It's official now. The S21 will have a polycarbonate backing, or what Samsung is calling Glastic. I'm assuming it's going to be similar to what we saw on the S20 FE, which felt fine. However, some are not going to love the idea of using plastic on a flagship phone. But it's definitely less fragile and it's not going to shatter or crack as easily as glass would. On the other hand, both the S21 Plus and S21 Ultra will have the glass backs that we're all used to. The 3 phones will feature a 6.2, 6.7, and 6.8 inch screen. The Ultra will have a WQHD Plus display, while the S21 and S21 Plus will max out at Full HD Plus. It's also interesting to note that only the Ultra will have a curved screen. The other 2 will have a flat display this time around. All 3 are using Samsung's dynamic AMOLED 2X panel, which features an adaptive 120Hz refresh rate. If you didn't know, 2X stands for 2 times the refresh rate, hence 120Hz. The refresh rate is adaptive, so it can automatically adjust based on what's on the screen instead of running at a constant 120Hz, wasting battery. The S21 and S21 Plus can drop down to 48Hz, while the Ultra can actually drop all the way down to 10Hz when you're viewing something like a picture, for example. So the Ultra's display is going to be a little more efficient. Okay, I'll throw up the RAM and storage options that all 3 phones will be available in. For those of you who rely heavily on expandable storage, note that none of the S21 variants will have an SD card slot. In terms of cameras, it's a very familiar setup on the 2 smaller phones. What stands out is the 40 megapixel selfie camera and the dual telephoto lens on the Ultra. One with a 3 times and one with a 10 times optical zoom. So you're actually getting a quad camera setup on the S21 Ultra. All the numbers and specs look great, and Samsung mentioned that they're using a new improved sensor. But what really matters is how good the pictures turn out. For that, I'm gonna have to wait until I get my hands on the phone itself. Battery numbers look pretty good across the board. With a more efficient processor and display this year, we should hopefully see improved battery life. Once again, I'll have to test it out. For biometrics, Samsung is using the 2nd generation of Qualcomm's in-screen Ultrasonic Fingerprint scanner. The scanner is supposedly 77% larger and 50% faster. I won't lie, I didn't believe the rumors that Samsung would be offering S Pen support on the S21 Ultra, but they did it. It's obviously not as elegant as the hidden pen on the Note line, but it looks like they'll be selling the larger S Pen that comes with their tablets, which is so much nicer to write with. The S Pen will be bundled together with either the silicone case or the clear view cover case that offer a little slot to stow it. I'm just a little worried that it'll make the phone way too wide and uncomfortable to hold. I should also mention that the S Pen here won't have the Bluetooth functionality, so no using it as a shutter button when taking pictures. Just to confirm, only the Ultra will support the S Pen. The S21 and S21 Plus won't. Anyways, that's a quick rundown of all 3 phones. There's definitely more separation between all 3 devices this year, and it's clear that if you want the ultimate flagship experience, you'll have to shell out for the Ultra. What do you guys think? Are you going to be upgrading to any of these? If so, which one? As usual, thank you all so much for watching. Until the next one, I'm out of here.